Hey everyone, I hope everybody's being safe out there. As I was trying to edit this, my alerts kept changing. We went from 9 alerts to 11 alerts to 9 alerts. The weather is definitely deteriorating here. We are safe and being very aware. Anyhow, I did not filter out any of the wind in this simply because there is a storm coming. And yes, I know it's going to impact the sound, but it is part of the realistic life. Hey everyone, this is the Myakka River. Cooper and I found a good spot right now, sitting under a pavilion. See? We're actually just sitting here watching the rain and listening to the thunder. There's a storm out in the Gulf right now, hurricane. I can't speak. My whole side of my face actually is still hurting, which is why I haven't posted recently, to be honest. I have a bad tooth, and then my eye has been bothering me. So it's just, I guess I look okay, besides the fact that everything hurts. Well, we're right on the Myakka River right now. We're in Bradenton, which is just a little bit north of Sarasota. So not far. I guess it doesn't matter, right? Since I live in a van, I could be anywhere. But anyway, let me show you the weather. Watching the rain, Cooper. It's the rain. That's right. Get nice and cozy on my lap. I gotta admit, this is really actually pretty nice. It's just me and Cooper. I guess nobody wants to come up here right now. It is raining, so I get it, but it's peaceful. It's just raining. I can see the river. Yeah, it's just him and I, and there's no rain underneath it here, but it's all around us. So, and I love the rain, honestly. I love storms. I always have. Now, let me just filter that with, I don't like the destruction and the casualties they can cause. That I don't like. But I love the natural element of them. I love the fact that it can be so unpredictable, so wild and intense at the same time. I just think that's really fascinating. I always have loved them, and I love the rain, and always did. We may just hang out here for a while. Cooper's fine. I'm fine. We're just looking out at the water. Anyway, this is not even the beginning of anything. It's still far away. It is now Saturday. It's around lunchtime on Saturday. So, nothing major happening yet. And, you know, maybe I'll let you know as it progresses. That's the word, progresses. I was going to say proceeds. But either way, you know what I'm talking about. Hey everyone, how is everybody doing? I hope everyone is doing well out there. Excuse the hair, it's not going to be a good hair day. I'm out in the rain. There's actually a hurricane by the time it's landfall. Anyhow, it is due to make landfall, I believe, tomorrow morning. Like right at the bend of Florida. I'm nowhere near that. I'm in Bradenton. I am actually a little bit further inland because I'm near the Myakka River. We're still getting rain. We're still going to get the wind. We've been getting like bursts of it, and then it settles down and just has like a steady rain all day. It's not that bad, which I'm glad because I don't want my Max Air fan to fly off. Or honestly, I just don't want it to start leaking. I've really been filming lately because, like I said, the left side of my face has just been bothering me between my eye and my tooth, and just, you know, when you get in that mindset of it just kind of sucks. And it hurt. I mean, it hurt to talk. It just is like, it hurt to touch it. The eye's doing much better. Only like right around my pupil is it a little bit discolored still. But it got really ugly. Really ugly. But it's got better. Visually, I don't know. No different. It wasn't my favorite injection, I'll tell you that. But it is what it is. It's okay. My face is itching. I can't stand hair in my face. I don't know what it is, but when the hair gets in my face, I just can't stand it. That is such a beautiful tree. You want to see the beautiful tree? I'm going to show you the beautiful tree. Let's go look. I just think it's a really cool tree. It's like really pretty. I remember coming here like a year ago, and I stepped in the worst red ant hill possible. Oh, I regretted my life. I regretted my life decisions. That was rough. Always get scared walking down here because they say alligators run real fast, and I'm up a little hill, but this is the Myakka River. And if you notice all this, I was here last year with a hurricane that came by, and all this floods, which is crazy because I saw somebody down there. He drove his car down there and he was fishing. This is earlier. That was insane. Anyway, you know when you want to get closer and you're scared? Because what am I going to do? I can't fight an alligator. I don't have those skills, man. I really don't. Anybody got alligator fighting skills? I got flip-flops on. I don't even think I can run. I'm a wuss. Those things I just don't mess with. I think it's just that they got big teeth and they're powerful. And I got little teeth and I'm not powerful. Anyway, it's beautiful out here. I love nature. I love storms. I always have. I love when it's windy and breezy, and I'm sure it'll pick up in a bit. Like I said, it was breezier and all. It was really coming down earlier. So it's probably just like a band. But wow, how cool, huh? Here we go. Y'all let let me know if a gator comes running up behind me, man. Because if I see it on this little screen, y'all are gonna get some content then. When you hear those loud sirens, I'm assuming they come from like a, as a kid, I would hear them coming from a fire department. So that's my guess, is that's where they're coming from. I really have no idea. But they go, and they're just real loud. And then it stops. And then there's another one. But they're real loud. You hear them through the neighborhoods. You just hear them everywhere. What is that? I feel like it's something like you would see in the movies, like right before a tornado is gonna hit, you hear that sound. Like it goes, I don't know if it's supposed to be 3 times or what. I heard it twice. So I don't know, maybe that just means, hey, all you volunteer firemen, come out because there's a fire or there's a car accident. I don't know. You know, I mean, I hope it doesn't mean tornado, because I just decided, let's go walk outside. And I didn't see anything. So this guy didn't look like that to me. So speaking of that, I do live in a van. What would I do if there was a tornado? What do I do in inclement weather like this? Well, number one, in a van, I'm mobile. I can move anywhere. You know, there's always those times where you might be in a situation where you can't get out. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep looking behind me because that's, you know, Gatorland. So, and I really just, I don't know what is in my head that they're just gonna run up to me. I guess I think I'm a snack. Sorry. Oh man, I forgot what I was saying. I hate it when that happens. Huh. Mine's completely blank. Oh yeah, back to me. Living in a van, in a bad storm. So here's the thing. Because I live in a van, I have all of the things that I would need anyway to survive. Think about it. I already have food. I have water. I have shelter from the storm. I'm inside of a van, and it's not the best place to be if it gets really bad. Let's face it. If there's a tornado, if an actual tornado, you know, I would run into a store. I mean, I'll hightail it into Walmart with my dog in tow. I don't care. I'd rather deal with them after the fact than me be blown around in a vehicle. If I'm out on the road and there's no structure around, what would I do? I mean, honestly, I'd find a ditch. I'd do everything that I was not, I don't know if I was taught, because I didn't really live in a tornado area, but everything that I believe is right is what I would do. I would, you know, I'd get into the ditch with the dog. You know, I'm crazy enough that if I had a belt, I'd be like that Twister movie and find a pipe that went way down into the ground and tie myself and my dog to it. Yeah, that I might do. But I'm not gonna do that in the middle of a wide open field if I can help it. But think about it. I mean, I have my power station, gives me power. I can have my lights, I can have electric, I can be able to charge my phone. Keep your devices charged. Here's the thing, if you see that something's coming, you know that there's a storm coming up, charge everything. Do what you have to do. Get everything to be okay, because you just want to be able to reach out if there is an emergency. You know, I can't predict a tree flying, you know, and I can't predict, you know, sometimes even where I park, I can be mindful and say, hey, look, don't park under a tree if there's a hurricane. I mean, use some common sense. I mean, that's it. You use the common sense. You don't park under a tree if there's a hurricane. If there's a tornado, you don't stay in the van. You get out, you find shelter. I mean, you really do. You know, or you be like me and you just go to the nearest pavilion. Granted, let me just preface this. I am not under a hurricane anything. We were under a hurricane watch the other day, and tropical storm advisories on hurricane. But I do know that it's intensifying quickly. But I'm also, right now, I think it's almost across from us. So we'll start to get like the whips of, not the tail end, but basically like the tail end, the outer, oh my goodness. I know what I'm trying to say. It's not coming out right. You know what I mean? In some ways, I'm better off than those in a house, because I've already got my power station. I've already got my refrigerator. I've got my food. I've got dry food. I've got canned food. I've got the refrigerator. I've got water. I have, power from a power station. I have lights. I have them to be able to work no matter what. I have portable solar panels. I don't have them on the top of my roof yet. That'd be great one day, maybe, hopefully. Hey, anybody that has solar panels wants to hook a girl up, let me know. But I do have the portable ones. Ooh, it's really coming down now. Oh, hey, it's bound to happen. So I can really be off grid and be fine because I am fine and I do that all the time anyway. So to me, it's just making sure that nothing hits the van or causes an issue with that, because then I will be living outside next to the cute tree. I don't know. That would suck. We're safe. Cooper right now is sitting inside the van. He's looking at me. I don't really want a wet dog running around as much as I can help it, to be honest with you. He does go out for his potty breaks. Then there's that noise. It's still going. Still going. Okay, there it goes. It did 2 again. It's going again. It's that. Woo. What is that? I mean, by the time I post this, I'm sure it'll probably be either later today or tomorrow. So, but I'm just curious for the future what that is. It seems to be doing it in increments of 2. Look at the water pouring off. Alright guys, stay dry, stay safe, stay aware, and anybody that happens to be within the path, I mean, honestly, do the best that you can do to protect yourself and your family and stay safe. And I truly hope that there is no mass destruction or casualties with the storm. I really do. I know it's unpredictable, that's Mother Nature, but my heart goes out to any of those that may be affected by it in any capacity. Woo, oh, we're windy. Maybe I should try to run to the car, huh? I mean, I am underneath of a structure with some capacity, right? Look at the rain. So yeah, we're just hanging out in the van, just enjoying listening to the rain and the wind blow us around a little bit. Nothing major. I mean, thankfully we're not like right in its path, so if we were, I would have driven away. Anyway, it's just gonna be a rainy day, and that's okay. I did put the max air fan down. No leaks. Well, guess what? It's still raining. It's probably going to be raining for the next day or 2. But that's okay. And I was just curious. I know it's called Debby, but I don't know if it becomes Debby once it's a tropical storm or once it's a hurricane. When does that officially start? I don't know. So, what do you think? You want to go back up to the pavilion and see what that river looks like now? I think that'll be fun. I'm not taking Cooper. I don't want the wet dog on my bed. He can relax. But yeah, okay, let's go do that. I'm gonna go ahead and take you on up. Let's go. The whole van just moved. I guess that's the wind for you. Sorry, my lights are going on and off. That one at the door is an automatic for when you're walking in the door, and I guess I moved a little too close to it. But yeah, no, the whole van went. Can you hear it? I don't know. Let's go outside. Look, it's only 76 in here. Fringe benefit of the storm. It made it nice and cool. That's good. Well, cool. I know it's 76, but hey, I'm in Florida. It's usually not 76. So remember when I told you that the guy was out fishing with his car down at the bank? And I didn't know. I mean, I still don't know how he does that because I imagine it still stays wet. Look at how much has came up already. It's only been a couple of hours. And there's more to go. Yep, nope. Completely drenched. Again, this time's worse than the first. Because it's raining harder. Guess it's time to get dry off again. Wow. What inner child doesn't want to play in this rain? Hearing those weird noises. I don't know what animal they belong to. It's not one I'm familiar with. I don't see anything, so we'll just hope they stay away. I got myself an umbrella. Well, it's got a little bit of a hole, but check it out. Pretty cool. Underside of the mushrooms. Anyway. Think he's helping? I don't know. Hurricanes and mushrooms, I guess. Pretty cool though. Look how big he is. Anyway, he's not really helping to keep me dry. So, he's gotta go. Yep, I'm wet again. Oh well, let's go ahead and dry off. But I got soaked quick. Quicker than quick this time. Whew. Look at that. I can't see it, but it's just a ditch filled with water. You can see it's coming across. Look at that.